Hi, Julie Roussel here. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday, where you never know what the topic's going to be. I'm usually live every Wednesday and Sunday night about this time, so thanks for joining in, whether it's live or on the replay. It's great to see you. As always, if you hear something that you find helpful or resonates with you, leave a reaction, comment in the threads, answer, even just say hey. Now, I love and appreciate every one of them. Always share the video with anyone you think it might help. PM me if you have questions or want to hear more. I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning, and I hope that they help you. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Vince. Hello, Natalie. I saw you joining in. It's great to see you guys tonight. Hope you're hanging in there. Say hi to the girls for me, Carrie. But let me get started on the question for the night. Oh, hey, Janet. Saw you pop in too. Great to have you. We're gonna have to catch up one of these times. It'll be soon though. Hey, Kristen. Thanks for joining in tonight too. Thanks, hon. I'm glad you think so. So let me ask the question. Have you ever watched The Walking Dead? You know that series, right? So would you please answer in the thread below, yes, no, you have never seen it, or yes, I'm a total fan, or no, I really can't stand it. And I'd appreciate if you'd comment in the thread, yes, no. But most people, myself included, we're all watching The Walking Dead and we're fascinated with zombies. And whenever someone says zombie, we automatically think of, ooh, the virus spreading brain-eating kind, right? Well, I'm not totally talking about that kind of zombie. Oh, you never watched it? Wow. I'm surprised, Carrie, but that's okay, no worries. But I'm talking more about how the zombies look when they're, not the brain-eating kind. Where they're kind of, trudging around, always exhausted, the same routine every day, where you're always stuck in the same comfort zone and you feel like you can't do anything right. You're wondering when life's gonna get easier, if somehow the universe is going to cut you some slack for once. Really, Kristen? I didn't know that. Or just that break that you desperately need. If you do feel that way pretty often, yeah, you're stuck in the zombie zone, the daily grind, where you're stuck in a place you won't hate. Sorry, I need to have wine. But no, when you're stuck in that place that you hate, but you won't step out of, where you just refuse to look at any opportunities to try something new and make changes. Wow, so far 2 people have said they've never seen The Walking Dead. Wow, I'm surprised. But, and you're wondering, well, why can't I get out of that zombie zone? And I mean, it's easier to stay in it than it is to actually break out, because we have 10,000 excuses why we can't get out of it. We're too busy, it's not the right time, I'm too old to start a new career, it's too hard, it's too much work to take 2 minutes to wash your face to correct your skin problem, or, I can't do a job kind of like that, or it's too scary. When you're stuck in that zombie zone, you finally realize that you can't get out, and that the only way that you might find a way out is to put aside your excuses and reasons why you can't get out, if that makes sense to you. Because the only person who has any power to change anything, it's not up to the universe, or the other zombies that are kind of, trudging along next to you. Because if you don't break out, the zombie zone then takes over for the rest of your life. And that's a scary thought, because you look back and you say, well, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda. And I'm not saying that, being a stay-at-home parent or even a working parent automatically, throws you into the zombie zone. But if your day feels like it's stuck on repeat on a daily basis, then you might be in the zombie zone. And it took me the longest time to realize that I was hanging out there too, trudging along. And one day I realized that I could get out. So when I chose to start my own business, other zombies asked, why would I want to do that? Because that's out of my comfort zone. Well, yeah, it definitely was. And they didn't think I could hack it because I wasn't the type to step out of my comfort zone. They were partially right, but I realized that I didn't want to stay in there. And the only one who was going to change that was me. I knew that it was necessary. I wanted it desperately. I knew that it was going to benefit my family, myself immensely, and that they needed it just as much as I did. I'm not sorry I did. Because what I learned is that you have a choice. You can accept that Zombie Zone is just going to be your reality for the rest of your life and it's never going to change. Or you accept the fact that you have the power to change it. And maybe you do want change and you're thinking, well, okay, fine. Well, how do I break out of it? 3 ways. Number 1, you stop making excuses. Number 2, you set small goals. Little ones, not big ones, little ones. Daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. 3rd, you just work on them. I mean, it sounds easy, but it's hard to continually complete things that are outside of our normal routine. I mean, that's why people are always stuck in the same rut. That's why they never get out. So if you heard something that you thought might be helpful or resonated with you in some way, please leave a reaction, comment your thoughts in the thread, or even if you're just saying, hey, share the video with anyone you think it might help. PM me if you have questions or want to break out of your zombie zone. I'll show you how. So if you're like that zombie, trudging around, waiting, hoping, living just the status quo in a job that you hate that's just sucking the life out of you, that's a hint that it's maybe time for a change. Time to put your excuses aside before you're stuck there forever. You have a choice. You walk through life like The Walking Dead. You mill around daily, day in, day out, just doing the same old thing. Or you find a cure. So you break out. You find that happiness, that growth, that success, that fulfillment, and the things you always wanted. So watch The Walking Dead. Take a hard look at those zombies. Be one. Or break free. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later.